Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Privacy Guy. Today I wanted to discuss a new product that Mozilla just launched. Mozilla is well known for its browser Firefox, and over the more recent history of Firefox, they've implemented a bunch of privacy features and tools to the browser, and then more recently, Mozilla just came out with a VPN product. So I just want to go into a little detail about how that VPN works, if it's a good option for you, and just kind of the general overview of what Mozilla is doing with its new VPN product. So first of all, it's just called Mozilla VPN. If you're not familiar with VPNs, virtual private networks are basically just a tunnel for you to access the internet, and it kind of redirects your internet connection to a virtual network somewhere away from your local IP address to protect your internet activity. Basically, the websites you visit and other activity will make it look like you're coming from one of those virtual locations rather than your local IP address. So VPNs are good if you want to add a little anonymity to your browsing and you want to hide your identity. VPNs can do that. So Mozilla partnered with Mullvad for their VPN product. Mullvad is a well-respected name in the VPN industry. They're strict on privacy. They're advocates for privacy. So I think that's a great step for Mozilla to take, is to partner with an existing VPN provider to access Mullvad's network of virtual private of these private networks. Because if Mozilla were to host all of its own VPN nodes or whatever you call each point where my internet connection is routed through, that takes extra time to set up that infrastructure. There's other legality things that Mozilla, doesn't need to deal with, I guess. So Mullvad has partnered with Mozilla to provide the VPN infrastructure. And in addition to partnering with Mullvad, the Mozilla VPN uses the WireGuard VPN protocol, which is one of the more secure encryption protocols that VPNs use. So I think that's another great move. I think we can see here that Mozilla is definitely dedicated to privacy. I mean, we've seen that time and time again with Mozilla's other products. So this is no exception. Mozilla's done a great job with creating a VPN that is privacy friendly and easy to use. I think linking Firefox and this VPN kind of helps build this brand and will help grow this product pretty quickly with Firefox's existing user base. Because Mozilla uses WireGuard servers or WireGuard powered servers and Mullvad's network, they're able to offer high connection speeds, which is one of the issues that many VPNs run into. Is if I'm in Los Angeles, for example, but the closest network is in, Chicago, and all my browsing has to travel from Chicago to LA. That just slows down my browsing experience and is probably going to encourage me to not use a VPN. So having a positive user experience by delivering fast connection speeds is essential to creating a VPN that people are actually going to use. The Mozilla VPN has a no logs policy, which is important if you're using a VPN for privacy purposes. Some VPNs collect usage statistics for how much data you're using or transmitting over the VPN. It's important that if you want to remain more anonymous, that your VPN doesn't collect that information. So there are a number of resources out there that can tell you what information your VPN collects, if it connects or collects any at all. And there's also other resources that can kind of break down the privacy practices of the company itself to see if they're, if they use encryption and all that stuff. And I think it's important to do some research before choosing a VPN product. And then next up is the pricing. Many VPNs charge anywhere from, say, $4 a month to, I think I've seen VPNs charging $15, $20 a month. The Mozilla VPN is $4.99 a month. So that's a great price. If you look at some other VPNs, they may offer a discount if you sign up for a year or 2 years. I think some you can sign up for like 3 years at a time and get a really cheap monthly price. But I think, as far as I can tell, Mozilla is charging $4.99 a month across the board, just month to month. They're offering no bandwidth restrictions, no logging of your connection or your network activity, and you can connect up to 5 devices. This is kind of in line with a lot of leading VPN products. The no bandwidth restrictions is great because you can stream videos and browse, however much you want connected to the VPN without having to worry about data limits. The 5 devices, for $4.99 a month, you really can't complain. Although there are some VPNs that offer unlimited devices, but 5 devices should be enough for you if you're connecting like a work computer, a home computer, and your smartphone and tablet. That's 4 devices, and that should be enough for you. For right now, the Mozilla VPN is only available in the US, the UK, Canada, New Zealand, Singapore, and Malaysia. Many people have kind of criticized Mozilla for launching only in these countries because Mullvad offers worldwide support, so why can't Mozilla just unleash its VPN on the world? I think because this is a new product, they don't want to scale too fast and run into problems, around the world. I think they're introducing it in a few markets at a time to try to minimize any scaling issues, to try to work out any bugs before unveiling it to the whole world. So for now, if you're in those countries, you can access Mozilla's VPN. Otherwise, you might have to wait a few more months, and I don't have a timeline on when they're going to release that. So as I said, it's powered by Mullvad. You should do some research into Mullvad. I think it's a good company, well-respected VPN product, and it's a good partnership for both Mullvad and Mozilla because it elevates both of them. So I think that's a great thing. And then the WireGuard protocol, that's a big plus on the privacy advocate side because it encrypts your activity on the VPN. Other VPNs might not use end-to-end encryption, so if someone's able to figure out which VPN you're connected to, they could potentially, monitor your activity. So overall, I think the Mozilla VPN is a great option for anyone looking for a new VPN, or maybe someone who's never used a VPN before. It's a great way to get your feet wet, to try out a VPN product and see if it works. It's a great product. Mozilla is an awesome company, and we've seen in the past that they offer great services and great tools. So I think this will be no exception, and I'm excited to see, where else Mozilla heads in the next 6 months to a year, just as we've seen them expand in recent months or with Firefox. So I think where Mozilla is headed in the future is more of an overarching privacy company, internet security stuff. So I think there's a lot of ways that the company could go, and I think there's still a lot more to come on Mozilla's side. So look forward to that. And so if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It helps me. I'm trying to grow, spread privacy across the internet, so I need all the help I can get. And if you've tried out Mozilla's VPN, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback if you've tried it and what you think about the product itself. So thanks for watching and have a great day.